Come on then. Peace be the journey. Here we are again looking at the horse box. An update. I've suddenly got some time on my hands. God knows why. A bit frosty this morning on the ground, but here we are walking up to the horse box. Nothing much has changed on the outside of it, but I thought I'd do an update because people have mentioned it. And if you notice, I've done away with the intro because I know people get bored and they skip them and people talk too much. And there'll be less of me as well because I know people don't really care about stuff like that. It's more about what I'm actually doing. So here goes. Here's the outside of it. Just zoom out. We'll go in the back entrance this time because I've done a bit of tidying up while I'm waiting for some materials to come. So these are just old bits of logs that I've cut up. So on here we're going to put either decking or reboard it with an on-slip coating, i.e. some sand in, some paint or something like that, some durable paint. These will be nicer than that, but we're going to have some branches with rope just to tidy it up. Not that we're going to step off the edge, but you never know, I suppose. There's the bay window you saw from the inside last time. Doorway. This is that ladder my wife did up. So I'll go inside and first off we'll show the seating area. So that's the back bench seat. I've got a 12 volt socket and a 240 volt socket there, and also when you lift this up inside I've got a 12 volt and a 240 volt socket with a vent in there because the fridge or cool box is going to go in there. So that's that corner. There's going to be a shelf up there covering that bit there, and be some storage, whether it's going to have a cupboards on it or some sort of netting or something. I've actually put the roof up since last time, so that's just plywood, and then the joins I've put some branches on just to cover the joins because I weren't sure which way to go with them, but that worked out nice. Bit of speaker wire there coming through, so another speaker there, maybe a shelf. There's an old oil lamp that I've converted, or in the process of converting into 12 volt, but that'll be sat on the table where that bin is when we've done it, and that'll be nice with a rustic leg on, and there'll be a chair at this side, maybe a shelf above here, and this is where the log burner is going to be. From last time there was fireboard behind it, and I found this old tin roofing that was on the land. It's got right nice patina on it, so I've chopped it up and it fits nicely in that space, and that should protect it from the heat as well as the fireboard behind. And obviously there's a few little bits that are rusted away, but I think it adds to it. I need some advice actually on that. I want to make it a bit less dull, but obviously it's going to be behind a fire, so it's going to get hot. I don't know if there's some sort of heat-proof varnish or oil that will go on it. If not, it looks okay, but I think I would like it to look a bit more shiny, say, but obviously keeping the patina. And here we've got the inverter on and off button. The inverter I've not got actually. I blew it up. I think I blew it up. I was using power tools on it. Maybe it was a bit more than it could take, or maybe the temperature got too cold. But either way, the inverter didn't work anymore. So I contacted the company, and they were very good. And as it happens, I'd actually bought the wrong inverter. I'd bought a 2000 to 4000 watt modified one, and I wanted a pure sine wave inverter, but they've replaced it with a pure sine wave 2000 watt inverter, which will work off the same remote, and that's obviously a better one. I've had to pay them a little bit more money, but I think it's worth it in the end to get a good one. I don't really know much about inverters or electrics or anything like that, but I'm going off advice on YouTube and what I've read, etc., and that seems to be the one to go for. This is a little table, desk. Ideally I'd want some drawers here for some more storage, but we already had this. Painted it blue and roughed it up a bit. I'm going to oil that or varnish it. We've also put a bit of fireboard on the side, and I've flattened a bit of that tin sheet that was spare, just to protect it, because it's going to be right next to the fire. You know, you never know, it could catch, you never, or damage, so it's worth protecting it. Okay, there's the door to the bathroom, or shower room should I say. That's made out of pallets, which I'm very pleased with, because I've never made out like that before. I've never made a door, never made out like it, but I just had a go and it worked out well. I didn't actually have enough long pieces as well to do it, which I was a bit nervous about. A couple of these pieces, like maybe this one and this one, are not in one, so they're in two bits. So, but cunningly on the back of it I've hidden with like lats, and it just looks like it's supposed to be there, and it's a full door. So very pleased with that, and the quirky shape, just have a go, and it kind of works, so I'm not displeased with it. This is the shower room. I've got some of that tin sheet. It's a bit newer, that tin sheet. It is second hand. Someone was throwing it out, and I've put all that on the back, in the back corner, with an old shower a brass shower that I've got off eBay. It really fits nicely in here. That's all plumbed in. I've not tested the plumbing yet, so we'll see what happens there. Here's a tap, which is an old outside tap, but it's got that patina on because it's been stored in the garage for a while, that it doesn't look out of place. And there's a pedestal there with the old trunk. And on top I've got an old bedpan, where you used to copper one that used to heat on the fire. I'm going to use one of them for the sink. And then if you can see there, I've hollowed out the back of the branch, so the pipe for the waste will go straight down out of the floor. And same with this oak barrel which I've got. I'm going to have to seal all that, and I've got some boat paint off eBay again, which I'm going to, after I've sealed it, boat paint on it, put the drain in there towards the back end of it. And Marley's coming. Hey Marl. Doesn't actually got up here. It's tiny. Anyway, yeah, so when I've put the drainage, that'll go down underneath into a tank, and then on this side I've put a fan and a vent down there which operates off the light switch. It's only a computer fan that I had, so that works on low wattage, and that space there is where I'll put the chemical loo, or I was hoping to put a compost loo in actually, but you can put either in there, so I'm not decided yet. There's a little window that we've done, I showed you last time. Just getting up to cladding that bit, so that'll be finished soon. You coming in, Molly? Here she is. What? Here's the kitchen side. It is an old sideboard that I got for £5. I went to pick up a multi-gym for my son, and this was in the garage, and I said, what are you doing with that? She's moving out. And she said, I'm gonna put, just chuck it like. I said, oh no, don't chuck it. She says, well, I was gonna sell it. I went, alright, well, what do you want for it? She went, I don't know, make me an offer. I said, I don't know, you tell me. And she went, £5. I went, you're joking. I'll have it. I don't care if it fits or not, we'll use it for something. Here's your bowl, here you go. She'll destroy that in 2 seconds. Yeah, so anyway, so I've had to raise it up about 8 inches because it's not the right height for a kitchen side. So I've done that, and I've made these crates underneath. They're not finished, I still need to put a bottom in them and put a handle on them so I can pull it in and out. And obviously stain them up and make them look a bit prettier. Handles on each one, and they're going to need some sort of thing to hold them in place when we're moving, like. I know here there's 2 little nuggins here and here. I was unsure whether to put this sort of branch thing So I've just put it there to see what it looks like. You tell me what you think, with or without branch. But we'll see. See what you think. I'm not sure. I think I like them, but I think I prefer them in this style with the bark on. So we've done this corner bit with a bit of old alder buckthorn that was fallen on the land. So that branches off that. These bits are off the steps. I robbed a bit of the steps outside and sliced them up with chainsaw, but as you can see, my wife says it doesn't quite go with the unit that's already there. I think it looks quite nice, but I'm not very good at cutting straight with the chainsaw, so that's a bit thick that end and a bit thinner that end, but I think it adds to the charm. A nice little bit of wood as a pedestal, and then just a bit of decoration that bit. This was actually a hole here, and rather than filling it, that fit nicely into it. Still got to finish these off, sand this down and stain it and oil it, whatever. These two lights are actually from a car. Some guy was scrapping a car and I nicked the interior lights out of it, and they're going to go underneath. You're not going to see them because they're not very good looking, but underneath the cupboards so you can turn them on and off when you're working. Two plug sockets there. We have some utensil holders here. Sink's going to go here, cooker just there where that bottle is. I've got a nice switch here for the water pump, you can probably hear that. And that is just under here, if you can see it. The water pump is in there, Parmex free, which I'm told is a very good one. It's got a filter just as the water comes in, you can see it there or not. And then I've got these two carbon and ceramic filters which go through and then into the wall up here, where I've hidden the pipes at the minute, but when I take this panel off I'll put the water heater there, and that will feed back down to the sink and then into here where I've been working on. And a little light switch, and then we've got the bedroom area, so turn the light. They're not finished yet, there's two lights up there which I'm going to put some sort of glass over or something like that. A little square window you can see from outside. Little picture light, and the bed floor is in. That actually needs to come back out because it's a bit snug, and that's got to be taken in and out, so it needs to be you know, easy to move in and out, because it's obviously it'll swell over time with the wood in it. Put some nice corner bits in there which is just branches. This here is plug point for television, which is going to go here. I didn't know which way I was going to go, so I've put a 12 volt plug and a 24 volt plug in it. Sorry, 240 volt plug in there, which is powered by the inverter. So I've got a choice, and behind there the TV will be covered in it, so you won't even see it. This branch goes up to the top. It's all fastened in now. Here I've got speaker wire and 12 volt, which I'm going to put a car radio or some sort of radio in here, and then you'll see down there there's some more wires popping out of the roof, which is going to be some more speakers, so it'll be controlled from this end, but you can hear the music inside and outside around the horse box. So yeah, there's your little brass light I've got. And over there's a switch for it. I'm going to have a 12 volt plug socket either side, you know, for your phones or whatever. Cupboard in that corner which I've started building. Little corner cupboard. I've just put this is the top of the toilet. I've just put a bit of a recess in it. So you can just rest your stuff in there, your values and that. We've got windows up here. They were stained windows, but they were all blown and we couldn't rescue them, so that's unfortunate, but they still serve a purpose. You're going to put another corner cupboard in there, and possibly even two corner cupboards over here as well, but we'll show you that in the next video hopefully. So I'm going to make my descent. Sorry about the camera. There's one of the speaker wires. So we're going to have a speaker here on a shelf, hopefully. And then this corner there's another speaker, and then down underneath there's some speakers. Mentioned here before, there's a table, a chair there, log burner. I think that's about it to show you, to be honest. This is the side door that came in last time, so I'll just step down. I've not really done anything to the outside since last time. Put a bit of flashing on the roof. I've put these catches in because they need to hold the front down, and then obviously these come up when the cab tilts over, you know, to do any repairs on or anything. I started her up the other day and it started fine. I need to obviously take it in for its test when it's ready and get it on the road. But made some cupboards since last time, which I'm no longer going to have gas. I've decided it's not really ethical to have gas and the resources are going to run out, so I'm thinking of having, if possible, a 12 volt water heater or a 240 that's low wattage. So if you know of any good ideas for that sort of thing, let me know and I'll have a look at them, because I'm really a bit stuck on that. I'm looking at the Proplex or Prolex water heater at the minute, or something similar to that, just because I want to step away from gas. I'm going to have a gas hob, but I'm going to use an induction hob and then have the gas hob as a backup, you know, in case I can't get any power. I have no idea how much sort of power the gas hobs use, but sorry, the induction hobs use. But we're just trying stuff here, and if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. I'm not really up on all this, you know, technical stuff. I've just been learning off YouTube and reading a lot about stuff and what to put in, and I've only gone on advice that other people have given me. I've tried to do as much of it I can, but I can't do everything. I've never been a plumber, I've never been an electrician, but as people have let me down and have asked for help, I've been forced into having a go, and so far it's working, and I think it'll be a nice truck when it's done. And obviously I'll update you on that when I've finished, and you'll be able to see it in its full glory. I'm actually considering buying a 3.5 tonner so I can drive it around, and maybe that one will be parked somewhere. But again, I don't know. I suppose the clue's in the title. I'm enjoying the journey, so I really enjoy doing it. So I hope you have. I've been asked a few times to post another video, and I'm glad people are watching. And if you can pick up anything off me, or I can pick up anything off you, I'm happy. Like I say, I'm no expert, but I'm enjoying it. I think it looks good, and as long as I'm happy with it, that's all that matters, isn't it? And mainly, the wife is happy with it, so that's the main thing. And you know, it's cost quite a lot of money doing bits and bobs to it, and it's been about 2 years in the making, but it's really getting close now. I'll hopefully get the log burner in, table, finish the shower room by the time I do another video. So well, that's me done again. Peace be the journey. I hope you enjoyed it. Watch again. Tell me if there's any water heaters you think I should use, or you've got experience with. Tell me if I've done something wrong. Tell me if you think I should do something else that I've not put in. I don't know. Help me, I'll help you. You know, whatever. Come and see me. Whatever. Peace. See you later.